Hello, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. We are at the, I guess, South Florida RV show, or winter RV show, not really sure, up in Palm Beach, and checking out some things. Good opportunity to see what things actually look like. I've been looking for, I've been looking for something like this for a while, and, well, this is the chance. All right, yes, probably going to talk about something really, really important after I just, tool about a little bit, and, start getting ready to make some actual decisions. I know, you're shocked. Definitely a travel trailer that is already settled. None of these motorhomes, motor coaches, or whatever, unless I find a classic. But I'm not going to go there right now. And I already know that one thing I definitely do not want are slides. It seems like just another mechanical thing to have to worry about. So rather not have it, not have to deal with it. I don't need the extra space. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, and the air conditioner in another one was running it. It's kind of loud. Not what I expected. All right, well, that's why we're here. I think this one's 43, bigger than I intended, but I really could get used to these dual entryways. I don't need it just to get in and out of the bathroom, but coming back like a little grimy from some places, it's nice to be able to go right into the bathroom. Today we're going to talk about something that is kind of a little foundation element, something I don't really talk about or haven't talked about in the past, probably need to talk about a little bit more, and it's around the whole, you know what, I hate using these terms, but it is around the alphabet mob. Let's just put it that way for now. And just to, lay some groundwork, I do want to explain my thoughts on where I think the whole movement just derailed, right? It is an absolute train wreck right now. And looking back, it didn't used to be this way. And I thought, when did this go wrong? When did it start to go wrong? And I think it's when we pretty much got what we wanted. Yes, us regular, normal, boring, old homosexuals. Back early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, I think after the whole marriage thing was well underway, Queer Eye, was super popular, and we became accepted into mainstream culture, very much so. Not that we weren't, by the way. I just want to point that out. But it became obvious. I think a lot of us regular normies kind of looked around and thought, we have it pretty good. We have it very, very good on a lot of levels. So maybe we should just shut up now and go and live the, quite frankly, fantastic life that we can. And we left the movement to the youngins and some other people. And oh boy, was that a mistake. Yes, this is about the size I'm looking for, 18, 19, maybe 20 feet if I feel like splurging, because, well, I mentioned before, I'm realizing I don't really need that much space. The palace is honestly way too much for me, which is why I like the way things are now. But yeah, it just, oh wow, this is a deep slide. This is the problem. This is a deep slide, and when it's fully retracted, you probably couldn't get through here, and I don't want to have to deal with that. A glass enclosed shower, not glass, but not a shower curtain. I don't like it on cruise ships. I certainly don't want it in my home. And yes, an option I'm sure some of you want me to consider. I have considered it myself. It's just building my own, getting maybe a 20-foot cargo trailer with some extra height and doing it exactly the way I want it. That is actually pretty high on the list, but I'm here maybe also for inspiration. Let's not discount that. This is one of those luxury van conversions. This is on the Mercedes platform. It's got everything I would want. There's a full bath back there with a shower. The problem is, it's not electric. I do just want to let everybody know I have an exemption for diesel, but it's a very strict application process, and I might not approve myself. These are kind of cool. Definitely an option. This is a toy hauler, so it's just wide open space, and there's places to lash down various pieces of equipment. The problem is, I have to get one of these new because wouldn't want to get one used, because if it had ever carried a fuel-powered vehicle, you can still smell it even years and years later. So, yeah, new, yes. Used. No, not so much. This I could deal with probably. It's a very narrow slide, so I would just keep it in all the time and there'd still be plenty of clearance. Yes, I am open-minded about that. But speaking of not open minds, yes, LGBTQ, whatever. So why did we leave? Well, like I said, we got everything we wanted. Societal acceptance, the whole marriage thing happened, and when we decided to live our own lives, because we didn't really need the movement anymore, we just said bye. And I saw what happened almost immediately afterward. The changes were profound and very, very fast. This is when Pride became not much of a community event or fight for rights or anything like that. It just became a corporate grift and a big party. I mean, what we have now is Pride. I have not been in years. I do not want to go because it's just, it's kind of meaningless. It is just an excuse for questionable behaviors and a way for these giant corporations to pander to not just us now, but a lot of different people, and kind of sucked away the whole meaning. And around this time too, the scene changed dramatically too. When we started going to regular bars and everything like that, because they were a lot nicer, by the way, things changed, and not for the better. And that was a direct result of the fact that it was just, I don't know, we didn't need, our own special community. The world had become a safe place for us. So, you know what, we could exist in that world. And I don't know, I have not been to the scene in years. I don't really want to go back because it's just not that great anymore. I'd rather just be out here with everybody else. There's a YouTube channel that features this one. There's probably another one. I do want to take a look. It's locked, which means it's probably sold. This is a 16, and believe it or not, for what I want to use it for, this would work out quite well. A narrow slide, a couch. I wonder if there's a model with just a table. I do not want gas cooking appliances. We'll never use them. All electric. This is also 17 feet and not that bad. Different layout. I love the combo commode shower setup. I wouldn't fit in here, even though I'm only 5'10", because there is a step up. Again, the really large bed. Aren't couples supposed to be like close and intimate with each other? So I don't know why they need so much space. I don't. This is another one of those luxury van conversions, and this one is Tommy Bahama. Can you see it right there? So yeah, when we left, everything just started to go downhill, and actually, I think this also had the side effect of discouraging the next upcoming generation of regular, normal homos from engaging in the whole scene, not just the physical scene with the bars and the clubs, but even the political scene. Because I don't know, if I was growing up then and looking at what was happening, I wouldn't want to be part of that. I would just want to basically live a fun life, enjoy what the past generations had earned for you in society, and you know what? And there you go, just be a normal, productive member of society without getting involved in all this just protesting and other political nonsense. That is super cool. I want to know where I get one. What everyone loves to come see, the mobile retirement home. Yes, the slides on both sides create all this space. It is big, just for a couple. This is, all right, I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot. Is that a refrigerator? Laundry, of course, although I'm a little bit shocked they're not using a combo unit. Lovely, spacious, but no, way too much to deal with. There's way too much in there to go wrong and to take care of and maintain. And I have learned that the fewer things you have to maintain in life, so much better it is. Now, there are electric vans like the Ford e-Transit that could be converted. Battery capacity is a little dicey right now, but low roof with a pop top, and I have looked into these, that is definitely an option for a kind of DIY. And for the everyday low price of only $117,000, it's like the sale on Tanzanite. See, this is exactly what I mean, a low roof with a pop top. No shower or commode, so the pop top is just extra sleeping space. Welcome to Fort Wilderness. Yes, dominated by these giant fifth wheels. Might as well check one out. A genuine high ceiling RV. God, look at that, it's gotta be like 12 feet, and this living room, wow. The problem that created with all us normies leaving is there was nobody left to keep the youngins in check, and they just ran wild. The kids basically ran wild and created this insane scenario that we have now. There was no one around to tell them, no, sit down, shut up, learn your history, and stop being annoying, and people will like you, because we were successful at it, but we were gone. And admittedly, I think that was our failing, literally turning the asylum over to the inmates. And I don't know if it's recoverable. I don't think so. I think that brand has become so toxic and poisoned in the culture, or it will be, that maybe we'll find something a little bit new. But yeah, basically when we left, there was nobody driving the bus. And, well, actually today, I should say, when we left, there was no one driving the train. And now we have this giant train wreck. The canyon of travel trailers and fifth wheels, but all slides. They all have slides. I'm still looking for that elusive 18 to 20 foot travel trailer with no slides. That's all I want. Last canyon, and at least I don't see many right-hand slides. Getting close. This is a 26, no slide, with a banquette and a kitchen, decent fridge. That's the bathroom back there. Bunk beds, which I could make into an office or something like that. But this is the AC that is loud. It was on in another one. It makes a lot of noise. That's what I think went wrong when us normies, and when I say normies, I mean us gay men and lesbians, just decided to live a normal, regular, boring life. The kids took over and created this disaster that we have today. I guess it is kind of our fault for not keeping them in line and letting them run wild instead of settling down and enjoying what we created and gifted to them, the privilege in society that we earned for them. They, well, yeah, I guess they just ran wild and tried to earn their own in a way that's not working out too well. So I guess, sorry. Now, mind you, I'm enough detached from that whole thing that I don't want to say I don't care. Well, I don't. I only care about it enough to protect you from it. And I absolutely will do that, regardless of the consequences. I guess I finally found mostly what I am looking for. 16, 17 feet, full bath in the rear, a dinette, a adequate kitchen, and a Murphy bed, which totally fine with. You know, this can be worked with. The only thing I would have to find a place for would be a combo washer dryer. And that would be it. Very easy to fit in here somewhere. Okay, this is what I came to look at. I'm just gonna like soak this in a little bit, and yeah, then, you know, I have something to consider. This is 17, really great too. There's a full bath in there, kitchen. It is a toy hauler, but that is good because take this out and then all this space is available for like a desk or something easy to work with because there's nothing built in. Yeah, that slides down and it becomes like a deck. That's our RV show adventure. I finally found what I'm looking for, not quoting the song. So yeah, I'm glad I came and did that. Glad we are, we were also able to talk about something really important, lay a little bit of a foundation, why I think things have gone wrong, and honestly, the problems that we created, but I think we are trying our best to fix it. While I'm not thankful for those, well, because I get to do it for you, maybe it is a problem that I am thankful for.